Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Teacher Jen, and in this video we are going to talk about the laws of exponents. So when we say the laws of exponents, these are the mathematical rules that simplify the manipulation of expression of powers. These laws are fundamental in algebra and in mathematical calculations, facilitating the simplification and solution of equations with exponential terms. First rule, we have the product rule. So when we are multiplying two powers that have the same base, we will just add the exponents. So if we have x raised to m times x raised to n, we will have x, we will just copy the base and add their exponents. So our exponents is m and n, so we will just add them. X raised to m plus n is equals to x raised to m n. Remember, when multiplying two powers that have the same base, copy the base and add the exponents. So let's try these two examples. We have a cubed times a raised to the fourth power. Remember, copy the base and add the exponents. So we have a raised to 3 plus 4, and adding them we have a raised to the power of 7. Next we have 2x to the power of 5 times 2x squared. So multiply 2 and 2, we will have 4 since it is not a base. And copy the base. Our base is here is x. So we will have 4x raised to, the exponents are 5 and 2. So we will add them. 5 plus 2. Adding them, we will have 4x raised to 5 plus 2 is 7. So our answer is 4x raised to the power of 7. Next rule is the quotient rule. So when dividing two powers that have the same base, subtract the exponents. So if we have x raised to m over x raised to, this is n. Again, we will copy the base and subtract the exponents. So our exponents are m and n. And we will have x raised to m minus n. Remember, copy the base and and subtract the exponents. Let's try these two examples. First, we have 2 raised to 8 over 2 raised to 5. Again, copy the base. Our base here is 2. And raised to 8 minus 5 equals 2 raised to 8 minus 5 is 3. 2 raised to 3 is 8. That is right. Next example, x raised to 5 over x raised to the power of 11. So what is our base? Our base is x. So we will just copy x and then we will subtract the exponents. 5 minus 11. So 5 minus 11 is negative 6. So our answer is x raised to the power of negative 6. Next, we have power of a power. To simplify any power of a power, multiply the exponents. So if we have x raised to m, open and close parenthesis, raised to m, we will have x, our base, and then multiply the exponents. So our exponents are m and n. So the answer is x raised to m n. Remember, multiply the exponents. Let's try these two examples. X to the power of 5 raised to 4. What is our answer? Copy the base x and 5 times 4. Okay, so since they are the exponents. And our final answer is x raised to 5 times 4. What is 5 times 4? 5 times 4 is 20. So we have x raised to 20. Next example is 2b raised to 4, open and close parenthesis, raised to 2. So we will multiply the exponents. So what is the exponent of 2? 1. So 1 times 2. And then b, what is the exponent of b? We have 4 times 2 is equals to 2 times 2 raised to 1 times 2. We will have 2 raised to 2 times b. 4 times 2 is 8. b raised to 8. So our final answer is 2 raised to 2 is 4. b 8. Our answer is 4b raised to 8. Next rule is power of a product. So when raising a product to an exponent, apply the exponent rule to each factor. So if we have xy, open and close parenthesis raised to n, we will have xn yn. Remember, apply the exponent rule to each factor. So let's have these two examples. Xy raised to 7. Apply the exponent rule to each factor. So our factors are x and y. So we will have x times 7, raised to 7, multiplied by y raised to 7. So this is our answer. Next example, 2 times 3, open and close parenthesis, raised to 2. So we will have 2 raised to 2 times 3 raised to 2. So 2 raised to 2 is 4 times 3 raised to 2 is 9. And what is our answer? 4 times 9 is equals to 36. Our answer is 36. Next is the power of a quotient. So when raising a fraction to an exponent, apply the exponent rule to each factor. So if we have x over y, open and close parenthesis, raised to m, we will have x raised to m over y over m. Remember, apply the exponent rule to each factor. Let's try these two examples. First, we have x over 5, open and close parenthesis, raised to 3. So we will have x raised to 3 all over 5 raised to 3. And x raised to 3 is over 5 raised to 3 is 125. So our answer is x cubed over 125. Next example, we have 2 over b, open and close parenthesis, raised to the power of 4. So we will apply the exponent rule to each factor. And by doing that, we will have 2 raised to 4 over b raised to 4. And 2 raised to 4 is 16 all over b raised to 4. So our answer is 16 over b raised to 4. Next rule is the zero exponent. So this is the most basic among all other rules. So when we say zero exponents, any non-zero number raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. It is always equal to 1. So if we have x raised to 0, the answer is 1. So let's try these two examples. Negative 2b raised to 0. So negative 2b raised to 0, negative 2, negative 2 times b raised to 0. B raised to 0 is 1. So our answer is negative 2, since negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. What about the second example? 2 times 4, open and close parenthesis, raised to 0. So 2 raised to 0 is 1, times 4 raised to 0 is 1 as well, and 1 times 1 is 1. Next is the negative exponent. So when a number has a negative exponent, take the reciprocal and make the exponent positive. So if we have x raised to negative m, we will have 1 over x raised to m. Remember, take only the reciprocal of the base. So let's try this example. 3x raised to negative 5. So our base here is x. So we will get its reciprocal. And by doing that, we will have 3 over our base x raised to negative 5. So we will make it positive. And our answer is 3 over x raised to 5. This is, what about this second example? We have 3x, open and close parenthesis, raised to negative 5. So remember, we will get the reciprocal of the base, and our base here is the entire 3x. And by getting the reciprocal, we will have 1 over 3x raised to negative 5. We will make it a positive. And our answer is 1 over 3x raised to 5. And that is all in this video. I hope you learned something. Bye!